Most of us are familiar with the shocking and disturbing story of the 4 Idaho University students who were stabbed in their house as they slept. However, many of you may not know that 8 years ago, on April 15, 2014, Matthew Grood stabbed 5 young adults to death at a house party in the Brentwood neighbourhood of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Matthew Grood was a 22-year-old University of Calgary psychology graduate preparing for law school, when on that fateful day, he decided to leave his part-time job at Safeway Alley to attend the house party that he had been invited to by a friend. The attack occurred at 1:20 a.m. at a house at 11 Butler Crescent, where about 30 people were presently at a party. The assailant, an invited guest, committed the attacks shortly after arriving at the party. He obtained a large knife at the house and stabbed the victims methodically. Each victim was stabbed multiple times. The victims were Joshua Hunter, Caitlin Perras, Jordan Segura, Lawrence Hong, and Zachariah Rathwell. They ranged from 21 to 27 years of age. Hunter lived in Perras, Alberta, and the other 4 lived in Calgary. The Grood stabbed Rathwell, then attacked Segura and Hunter, who he later chased down the street. The Grood also stabbed Perras while she tried to escape, and Hong while he dozed on the couch. Hong, Segura, and Rathwell were pronounced dead at the scene, while Perras and Hunter died in the hospital. Another party guest eventually disarmed the Grood, who fled into the night. While hiding in a dumpster, he slashed his wrists. Calgary police officers with a dog team eventually tracked him down and arrested him after a brief struggle. The Grood was held at a secure psychiatric facility adjacent to the Calgary Remand Center. According to authorities, the Grood personally knew at least one person that was present during the party. According to his parents and classmates, his behavior had started to change in the weeks before the stabbings. He began posting more frequently on Facebook, submitting bizarre status updates. Hours before the killings, he posted the title of the Megadeth song Dread and the Fugitive Mind to his Facebook page. Prior to the stabbing, he sent text messages to his parents claiming he was going to harm himself. He was found with garlic in his pocket at the time of arrest, which stems from his online posts of him killing vampires. The Grood also made a series of bizarre statements about religion, politics, prophecies, and aliens, claiming he was defending himself against Medusas and werewolves. He carried a glove of garlic taken from his job as a Safeway produce clerk, one in a string of references to vampires made before and after the killings. The Grood was charged with 5 counts of first-degree murder. After a trial in 2016, Justice Eric McLean concluded that while he killed the victims, the Grood was not criminally responsible because his untreated schizophrenia rendered him incapable of appreciating or knowing that his actions were wrong. The ruling and the ensuing sentence to an indefinite period in a psychiatric facility were immediately controversial. Some suggested that the Grood's dad, Douglas Grood, whose status as a Calgary police inspector had afforded his son special treatment. Others suggested Matthew's educational background made him well equipped to fake mental illness, a conclusion dismissed by McLean and multiple psychiatric experts. In 2019, a review board permitted the Grood, then detained at Alberta Hospital, Edmonton, to apply for unsupervised day passes into the city, the first step into transitioning him to a supervised group home. In December 2023, the Alberta Criminal Code Review Board refused Matthew Grood's request for discharge. The board cited ongoing concerns regarding his potential risk to the public and the necessity for continued structured psychiatric care, preventing his move to a less supervised setting.